Welcome to my Lasso podcast. Let's get into it. Today is Patreon Day. All right, for today's free August Patreon Day episode, we have an interesting thread for you that I'm sure you guys are going to like because this one's a bit juicy. What's the secret you discovered that made you leave your ex? So let's see what secretas your exes have been hiding that made you leave. All right, I saw a message preview on her lock screen of a dude heart reacting to a message from her saying, "At least you know whenever I'm with him, I'm thinking of you." We had just come back from a holiday for our anniversary and moved in together. Damn. They just had an anniversary. They just moved in together. And she's out here telling next man, "Oh, when I'm with him, I'm thinking of you." That's crazy. That's the most heinous shit ever. Wow. The guy she was cheating on me with found out about me. He found me at a bar, told me about it, bought me a drink, and immediately got on the phone and broke up with her. I'm not going to go into super deep detail, but it was nice to have an honorable dude give me the warning instead of weeks of suspicion. I was about to get an apartment with her, and I dodged a bullet. Yo, definitely. That's crazy. Homeboy was like, "Oh, man, he found homeboy." And see, that's how I think dudes should go about their girl cheating on them. You know, because it's like, it's not the other guy's fault. It's the girl. For all he knew, she was single. Everything was copacetic, ready to go. And he, like I said, he was about to move in with homegirl, all that stuff. You know, he was just like, "Look, man." He's like, I'm the boyfriend. I'm the main guy, and you're the side guy. I just want to let you know that. But look, we done with her, man. You know, we gonna go get some bitches ourselves. Like, that's crazy, dude. She's a marriage and family therapist. She fucked a client. Damn. And the fact that, like, she's a marriage and family therapist, that means she was banging on married dude. That's crazy. She was banging a married guy. Sheesh. Ah, damn. He decided to see other women but forgot to tell me about it. I mean, shit, girl. You know, welcome to the club of other chicks that has had that happen. Like, come on, man. Like, you know. He had an affair with my cousin. That's crazy, bruh. That's crazy. It must have been a thing where he was like so happy dating you. He was like, "Dang, man, I got me a good girl." He saw your cousin and was like, "God damn, I'm dating the wrong one." I'm dating the wrong one. He said, "Yo, that right there, that looks like a tall glass of water. And I'm thirsty." Like, God damn, son. His drug dealer called to let me know my husband had $3K per week cocaine Wow. And he owed money. This man was spending $3,000 a week on Coca-Cola. That's crazy. We just called to let me know they know which school bus my kid rides. Wow. That is, whoo, bruh. Damn, you not only chose the wrong dude, but you put yourself and your kid in massive ass danger. That's crazy, man. That dude is, whoo. I bragged to a friend in front of my girlfriend that my girlfriend and I had only fought once in our 2 years of dating. My girlfriend said the reason we never fought was because she didn't care enough about me to fight about anything. That's wild. She also was cheating on me, but I didn't learn that one until after the relationship. And damn, she didn't give a fuck about that relationship. Why be in it though? Why be in the relationship if you don't give a fuck about it? That's what I don't get. Why are you in the relationship then? If you don't care about me enough to fight or care about me enough to like what the why are you here? I guess it was a thing that she didn't want to be single, so she just waited until she found somebody. But I mean, I guess she was cheating. I don't know. What the fuck? For what reason? I guess we'll never know, man. Well, we'll never get to the center of that Tootsie Pop, I guess. All right, him being a pedo, continuing to extramarital. Extramarital affair with a single mom so he could molest her daughter with permission. They're both in prison, so the mom was allowing this. The mom was like, "Oh yeah, go ahead. She's in her room. I won't." Like what? Like the mom was cool about that. That's wow. Wow, talk about trauma. 3 months after moving our 3 kids and us to another state, she was cheating and got pregnant. Oh, she had the child with that guy, then proceeded to cheat on him to get pregnant again. Except with twins. So 6 kids in 7 years with 3 people that he knows of.
She belongs to the streets.
That's crazy. That's crazy. She couldn't stop having kids. She was addicted to having kids. That's crazy, man. Like, you think you know somebody. Man, imagine thinking that you know somebody, like you're in a relationship with them, blah, blah, blah. They cheat, have a kid with somebody else, and then you're like, you know what? Hey, it is what it is. Do your thing, piece of chicken grease. And then she goes and cheats on that now. Has another one. Has twins. Has another one. Like, yo. How many kids you gonna bring to goddamn term? That's crazy. He was married with a son. I found a box of his wedding photos, and he tried to tell me the groom holding the bride, was just the best man. Took the train home immediately. He was also not 21. He was 30. Guy was a bell end. So he told you that he was 21 when he was really 30. He was actually married with a kid. And then when you found the wedding photos, he was like, nah. That's not my wife. I was actually the best man. And then I just, as the best man, I took a picture with the bride. You know what I mean? That's what happened. So like, yeah. I wonder how she found out about the age. Yeah. Oh, I wonder how she found out about the age, because that's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. And apparently bellend is a UK term for he's a dick. So, okay. She went out with her friends one night. I had a headache and didn't feel like going anywhere, so I stayed in. She had fucked up before we did the whole location sharing thing. This idiot still goes to this guy's house and didn't come home till 5 a.m. God damn, bitch, I got your location. What are we doing? I got your location, girl. Stupid. I had a feeling that she was talking to him again, so I let it happen. Happened on a Friday night and Saturday night. We had a dinner planned with our parents who were in town. I figured I'd suffered through it. Work on finding a new place to live immediately, and the next week just disappear. Saturday night at dinner, her mom says, let me know when you want to propose and I'll give you my ring. My ex nudges me and says, yeah, when are you gonna ask, huh? I laughed so hard during the interaction, knowing she was with somebody else less than 24 hours earlier. Yo! Sunday morning, she starts going in on me about the dishes as I'm doing them. I finally got so fed up, I just laughed and said, so where were you Friday night? She turned white. Facts. Like, bitch, I got some dirt on you. What are you talking about? When am I gonna propose? How about never? Fuck we talking about? That's crazy. Mom said so. When you're ready to propose, I'll give you my ring. Oh. It's like, do you know that's your daughter?
She belongs to the streets.
Like, do you know? You probably don't know. But I know. That's crazy. A Starbucks cup with her male coworker's name after a girls' weekend. Damn. Homeboy was out here buying her Starbucks. Like, what's up, baby? And putting his name on the cup. Like everybody about to know you're mine. That's wild. Turns out she was essentially collecting boyfriends like they were limited edition trading cards. I was apparently the summer edition. Yo. Came to light when I bumped into Mr. Spring at a coffee shop, who was just as clueless as I was. We grabbed a drink to discuss our shared seasons of dismay. Ended up becoming friends instead. Sort of a bittersweet bonus prize. That's crazy. She said, all right, so this man right here, I'm a fuck on him in the springtime. I'm gonna fuck on him in the summertime. Fuck on him in the fall time. And then I got my winter guy. That's crazy. Like, why? For what? Like, just be single, you know? I mean, and let them know, like, hey, we just friends with benefits. These guys, like, I would think that dudes would be way more accepting of a friends with benefits situation than a girl would be. And so it's like, you don't have to sit there and pretend that, oh yeah, we're dating, you're my boyfriend, you know what I mean? Like, you don't gotta do all that. You could tell the dude, hey, yo, look, we just friends with benefits. He's gonna be like, psh, down. What you mean? I'm here for the benefits anyway. Like, you know? Like, what do you mean? I gotta listen to your day? Like, that's amazing. I get some coochie and don't gotta listen to your day? Awesome. Like, come on, man. What are you doing all these extra steps for? Crazy. I found her and her sister texting about birth control. More specifically, the sister was gonna start deliberately sabotaging hers. Yo. When I asked about it, I was told it was okay. She's just trying to make sure he stays. Wow. I left fast enough you could see smoke. I wish I knew who the sister's boyfriend was so I could have warned him. Bruh. She was just like, yo, I think he's going to leave me. You know what I'm going to do, though? I'm going to stop taking my birth control for at least a couple days, and I'm going to let that motherfucker bust nuts. You know? Like, what? That's crazy. For what, though? Like, why? Have a conversation with the man. You know? Talk to him a little bit. Like, hey, I feel like you've been a little distant. I feel like you kind of pulling away from me a little bit. What's going on? Talk to your girl. You know, is everything cool? And us men, we're simple creatures, so you know he'd probably just be like, yeah, no, we're good, babe. Like, you know what? You know, you been feeling some type of way? What's going on? Like, you ain't gotta do all this extra shit. That's crazy. Oh my God. She was talking to a guy in another state, decided she liked him better. He was coming to see her, and that's when I found out about him. She basically told me he wasn't going to be happy to see me around and to go away. Whoa. Well, the joke was on her because he came to tell her he found someone at home and was breaking up with her. Yo, she deserved that one. After he left, she decides to come crawling back to me. As much as I wanted to get back with her, I just couldn't trust her, man. I hope you clap them cheeks one more time and then be like, get out. Because I sure would have. I'd have been like, oh, yeah? Oh, yeah, you want me back? Yeah, how about you prove it? How about you prove it? You do a little something for your boy, you know? And I'd have been like, you know what? This ain't working out. Nah. Like, come on, man. You gonna do me dirty? All right, then. I'll do you dirty right back. Like, what the fuck? Not sure when it started, but on weekends, I'm watching and caring for my old and delicate grandpa who has dementia. Nope was back with her cheating ex. Try again. Trash goes outside. That's crazy. She said I'm taking care of my old and delicate grandpa. Psych. She was out here sucking off her ex. Man, like, what's the point? Why did you even get into another relationship knowing you was hung up on him? Why? Well, you thought getting in this relationship was going to change some shit? Like, dude, that's crazy. He left his phone at my place and asked me to bring it to him. I still didn't know why, but I opened it. No passcode. He'd left the text message with a picture of another woman's vagina on it. Whoa, damn. Okay. My man was out here getting coochie pics. Like, what are we doing? Okay. Man. He was like, yo, you gonna send me a little something? She sent a little something. God damn, I know she was like, wow, old girl is down bad. The coworker he was worried I was attracted to, I was. The difference is I never talked to him outside of work-related things and shut him down immediately when he showed interest in me. A girl coworker gave my ex 1 ounce of attention and he cheated and left me for her almost immediately. Later regretted it and said the grass isn't always greener. Now he's with her because I wouldn't move back with him and he didn't want to be lonely. Damn. Glad I stayed on my side of the lawn. I would never want to be the one responsible for how awful another person feels because I couldn't stay faithful at work. A partner should never have to feel insecure about you going to your job. Facts. And now I bet homeboy that's been trying to, creep his way in, she's like, you know what? I'm probably going to play a little bit with him. Like, hey, how's it going? What? I know you've been asking me to go to lunch lately, and so I was thinking maybe we do go to lunch. Like, what you thinking? We should go to a little Chinese spot. Like, yeah, you, me, little ting tang ting. Because she like, shit. I've been turning homeboy down. I'm attracted to him, but I was turning him down, being faithful. Out here, he wasn't being faithful. Shit, I ain't in that relationship no more. And he's already interested, so why not? I guarantee you she went to work next day smiling, ear to ear. And homeboy was like, oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? You want to go to lunch? Say less. What you trying to do after work? Yeah. What you trying to do after work? I got plans for that booty. Like, what we talking about? Shit. He had been essaying our biological daughter for years. He's in jail now. Wow. That was a bomb. Like, dude, that's your daughter. The fuck? Why would you want to be touching your daughter inappropriate like that? What the fuck is wrong with you? That's your baby girl. That's your flesh and blood. What the fuck? Wow. Oh, man. Some people are weird. He was a recovered addict that I had known well since we were 17, 18. Been together for years in our mid to late 20s. Turned out he never really stopped using drugs in our apartment constantly while I slept. And when he stopped being able to contribute to the bills and groceries, I found out he had gambled every penny he had left away on a mobile app. Once it was put into perspective, he left willingly for my sake. I hope he's better now. I don't hate him, but I hate what he was doing to both of us. Dude, that's crazy, man. Yeah, I hope he got some help because, addiction is it's a nasty bitch. That destroys people's lives. And then it just also affects the people's lives that are around you. It's like not only are you fucking up your own life, but man, you out here also fucking up her life too. And hopefully they didn't have children, but sheesh. We were engaged. He had been acting weird, so I went through his phone and found out he had been discording women and telling them how horrible I am and how wonderful he is. That's crazy, bro. This man out here discording chicks. Where in the fuck are you finding chicks to discord? What? He must be a Valorant player. You know what I mean? Like, there's mad bitches on Valorant. Like, you know, so I don't play Valorant. I've never played that game. I've never been good at it, so I don't play it. But I see on TikTok, bro. Come on now. Like, let's be real here. You know, there's mad bitches on there. All right? There's mad bitches on Valorant. So you could tell this nigga's a Valorant player. That's crazy, son. Because you cheating in Discord? Come on, bro. Come on now. Yeah, you playing Valorant, nigga. Damn. All these little Korean bitches up in there. I can play. I found videos he made at the beach of him zooming in on a prepubescent girl. Like hours of it. What in the hell is going on, man? This nigga's at the beach talking about, God damn. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Wow. Damn. Like, what in the fuck? Over here, yeah, them little titties is coming in. Nice. Like, what? What? No.
What did he say?
No. You can't do that, man. You can't do that. Wow. Oh, my God. I feel disgusted just even reenacting this, what he was doing. Like, that's just ridiculous. Oh, on to next. She cheated on me. All the signs were there, but it took me a little while to put it together, man. Sometimes that happens because you don't want to believe it. You're like, nah, not my girl. Nah, my girl's too good for this. You know, nah, it's not real. And then it's real, and you're like, son of a bitch. It's real. Oh, yeah. Yep. That's tough, bro. That's tough. All right. Okay, I'm going to do 3 more. He could not promise 100% that we would not see a hooker in the future.
What did he say?
Okay. He could not promise 100% that we would not see a hooker in the future. And of course, in the course of a long relationship. So wait, what? So my man's is out here paying for coochie when he has it at home? That is the definition of we have food at home and you go buy McDonald's. Like, what are you doing? I don't get it, man. You got free coochie at home, bruh. Like you could literally go home for free and literally just bang your girl. Like what? Like, what are we doing? For free, mind you. You ain't got to pay a penny because this girl already loves you. Like, what? All right, man. All right.
Bruh.
That shit's crazy. I'll never understand that. I'll never understand that. You got free walls at home, and you over here paying. Like that, you know, like what the hell? Like you got a gourmet burger at home, and you over here, nah, I'm gonna go get one off the dollar menu. Like what? All right, man. All right, that's crazy. Damn. That he was fantasizing about places / ways my body would never be found. What? Okay. He said it out loud once, and that was it. We have kids together, so I have to still see him. But thankfully, my now husband makes sure we're never alone together. Yeah. And I would fucking... I would be so wary of that dude. What the hell? I'd be like, babe, nah, you have to drop... You guys got to do like a police station drop off, you know, like, nah, or I'll go and get the kids. Like, what the fuck? I mean, was it a thing where he was like maybe super possessive over her and was just like, oh yeah, if she leaves me, like I'm a killer, and then, you know, I'm thinking of all the ways to hide her body or some shit? Like, what the hell? That's creepy as hell. All right, this is gonna be our last one. Her and I had been high school best friends and dated for a little before she broke up with me after we graduated. We remained friends, had conversations to reconcile, and continued to be in contact with each other for over 18 years. We had a silly pact where we would marry each other if we were over 35 and single. Well, we were both single, done with dating, obviously had chemistry, and decided to say screw it and go for it slowly. We were all in. I didn't think anything otherwise and didn't suspect a thing. She lived about 2 hours away by plane on a direct flight, so seeing each other was easy. God damn. This nigga said getting on a plane 2 hours directly to go see her is easy. I mean, kudos to him though. Like, you know, if you love somebody, you're gonna do it. You know what I mean? You're gonna do it. So kind of facts. I give it to you, bro. Well, after a few months, she had a manic episode and went missing. So I called her parents and they hadn't heard from her in a week. Yo, they were out of town. So they were sending her sister to check on her and calling friends. I called her work at the deli she worked at. At the moment, I said that this was her boyfriend. Her boss said, well, I'm her boyfriend. Yo, what? Suffice to say, she had been living a double life. He had been giving her money for her flights to visit sick family members, aka me, and see my dying dad, that she said was her uncle to him. I had also helped her a couple of times for flights too, so she was pocketing the money. Her family and I were in contact during the whole thing, so I told him what was happening, and she didn't like that because she got exposed of the fraud she is to her family. Whoa. So she was fucking on her boss, and then was just like, oh my God, I this weekend I can't hang out with you. I gotta go see my sick dad or something like that, right? It was like my very sick family member, you know, but I'll be back on Monday. And he was like, oh, don't worry about it, babe, you know, you're doing a good thing. Here's the money for your flight, blah blah blah. She was like, oh, say less, you know, when homeboy already gave her money for the flight, or probably already paid for it. So she took the money, pocketed that bitch, went to go see homeboy, you know, did the horizontal monster mash, hung out with him all weekend, goes back to her dude. That's crazy, bro. God damn. I couldn't get that phone call where I pick up a phone and I'm like, oh, hey, what's up? And hello, who's this? Oh, you know, this is Jacob, you know, is Anna there? And it's like, yeah, how do you know her? And it's like, oh, I'm her boyfriend. Like, excuse me? You mean you're her ex? Because I'm her actual boyfriend. Like, I could not get that phone call. Bruh. Oh, that shit would destroy me. I would be so pissed. I'd be like, this bitch playing me. She said she was going to go see a family member over the weekends, and she been out here smashing this dude. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Woo! But that's going to go ahead and be that thread, man. I hope you guys enjoyed that thread. That thread was juicy. God, that was a juicy fucking thread. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that, man. Today is the August free Patreon Day episode. So yes, this one will be on Patreon as well. If you enjoy episodes just like this and you want to get an extra episode every week, and you're just like, you know what, the Tuesday, the Thursday, and the Sunday episode, it's not enough. And then he made the announcement of he's going to be cutting back on the Sunday episodes. And you know, I needs my 3 episodes a week. So after August 14th, I'm going to be doing Sunday episodes still, but we're just going to be doing every other week. And so in those weeks that you're only getting those 2 episodes, if you want that third itch, well, guess what? Patreon is the place to do it. We do episodes just like this every single Friday at $3 a month. Exclusive episodes every single Friday, and being able to send in your scenarios to be featured on Tuesdays and as well as Sunday episodes. But yes, audio listeners, please keep supporting the show. downloading, as well as leaving nice reviews to get new people on in. If you want to support us on the free 99 side of things, follow us on Instagram, TikTok, as well as YouTube. All the links are in the description. The link tree has all the links. I also have links to the playlists for the Thursday episodes for Haunting Adeline, as well as A Court of Thorns and Roses and future books that we do. So I got you guys on all of that. I love you guys for all the support, man. And we're coming up on a year of doing this show, which is super awesome. And I'm actually very excited to step into season 2. You know what I mean? I'm going to, keep giving you guys the juicy threads and the crazy scenarios that you guys have come to love. And yeah, man, we're just going to keep rocking and rolling on through to the next year, man, into season 2. And it's going to be nice. And we're going to be covering, more crazy books and all kinds of shit. The future's going to be bright. So without further ado, though, let's get into our scenarios for today. We got some juicy ones, if I don't say so myself. So here we go. My husband confessed to being a furry and cheating on me for months the day we got married. Whoa. So on the day y'all got married, he was out here smacking up another girl's cheeks. Goddamn. This happened years ago, but I thought maybe people would want to hear a story because it gets crazy. At the time I was 24 and he was also the same age. We got married and it was one of the happiest times of my life. I thought I was marrying my best friend. We didn't have much money, so we didn't go on a honeymoon or anything. I thought maybe he would surprise me with a weekend away somewhere, but he didn't bother to. The day we got married, we both went to shops, and in the car on the way, he confessed that he thinks he may be a furry and was having these sexual thoughts and urges. I was very shocked because I thought we knew everything about each other, but clearly I was wrong. I asked how he knew he was a furry, how long was it going on for, etc. And he told me that he had made a separate Facebook profile with his furry persona and would message people and sex them and jack off to this even when he was at work in the bathroom, which I found disgusting. During work hours in your workplace. I then said, "Oh, so you cheated on me." And he brushed me off, saying that he didn't cheat on me because it wasn't him. It was his persona. That's crazy. Okay. And he did not realize why I was upset. We got to our destination and I didn't know what to do. He drove, so I just went to the shop with him. He then tried to make me feel better, even though I was so upset, trying hard to hold back my tears. And it didn't seem to bother him at all. Once we got home, I went to our room and cried. He didn't even say sorry, only he was sorry I was upset because he never saw this as cheating because it wasn't physical. And with his persona, I'm ashamed to admit I stayed with him for a few months until I eventually broke it off with him, because I couldn't trust him anymore. When I broke up with him, he literally cried and got on his knees and begged me not to leave, then blamed me for being distant and not loving him anymore after he cheated. The months after we broke up, we were in a situation where I had to keep living with him until I could find another arrangement. I was a student and worked casually, but didn't have much money at all. Since he owned the bed, he claimed that room and wanted me to sleep on the lounge. After some back and forth, he agreed to buy me a bed, but found the most cheapest and shortest bed ever. But I was happy to have something. In the short time we were forced to live together, he was constantly mad at me and I was walking on eggshells in my own home. He would bring dates home all the time and they would tell me shit like, "Oh, you know how you always hated the way your body looks? Well, this girl is so confident in herself." Wow. That's fucked up. To make me feel bad, and if I tried to do the same or tell him to stop, it would turn into an argument. Then he would leave saying how toxic I was. Nigga, How you gonna sit there and bring a girl home and then be like, oh yeah, you know how you don't like your body? Well, she loves her body unlike you. And then so she's like, okay, I'm bringing Chad Thundercock around. And then he's like, oh, why are you bringing Chad Thundercock around? You're so toxic. I can't believe you're doing that. Like, nigga, for real? That's crazy. After about 3 weeks, he found himself a girlfriend. He went to sell the marriage rings, and the girlfriend was in the jewelers he sold it to. He really liked her, and he saw her name tag and then made a Bumble account to find her on it, then eventually found her that night in Messenger. I eventually moved out with a friend, and our divorce took a couple of months. I could see him sometimes when we had to sign divorce stuff, and he ended up getting the girl he pretty much stalked pregnant, and once we were divorced, he got married again instantly before she had the baby, and that he was probably the most intense year I had. That is wild. That is absolutely wild. And okay, so does the new girl know that he's a furry and he has a fursona? And is she okay with him being furry and having a fursona? Or was it a thing where he did the same shit to you? Well, we got married. Cool. Hey, yo, I'm a furry. And I got a fursona. And I'll be at work beating my meat to furries. Like, what? You know, like, did you just put yourself in the same position? Or does this girl know that, like, and I get it, she probably wouldn't know, you know what I mean, if he told. It's just weird to me because I'm just like, bro, what the fuck? This is weird as hell. Like, why? Look, I get it. You know, he found out something about himself and he wanted to share that to her. And I guess maybe she was overreacting to it. I don't think so though, just because it's like he's using the fursona as a way to be like, no, it's not me who's having relationships or sexual relations, you know, with these other people. It's my fursona. So in that way, it's kind of like, bro, what? But see, my thing is like, how in the hell can you get into another marriage at that? Like, let's keep it hundo P. Like, he got into another marriage. And then it's like, are you going to do the same thing? Is she cool with that? Like, did he stop his fursona? Like, it just makes no sense. You know, like, you're going to be back where you started. You know, because I don't think even this girl is going to be cool with you, you know, having sexual relations with another person because you have a fursona. I don't know. That is definitely a weird ass situation. You guys let me know what you think about that in the comments, because I don't know. Like, what? Huh. That's my biggest thing. But I mean, hey, good for her. I'm glad that she got out of that situation, and you know, she was like, I ain't dealing with that shit, because that is a weird situation. It's kind of like, yo, what the fuck? And then that sucks, because it's like you just had the happiest moment of your life, and then all of a sudden, you know, within a span of a couple weeks, it's just destroyed. Yeah, man, like, damn. Good way to fuck it up for the rest of the guys that she dates. Goodness. Because I guarantee you, she starts dating a dude, you know, they've been together for like 2-3 years, and then he proposes, and she's like, oh, look, do you have a fursona? Because I don't know if I could do this if you got a fursona. And the homeboy's like, what the fuck is a fursona? She's like, oh, thank God. You know what I mean? Either that or on the first date, she's just like, all right, look, so I gotta know, are you a furry? You like some crazy shit? What's going on here? Like, I feel like she's gonna be really fucking forward about shit now that she's dealt with this. I guarantee you, man, first date, she's gonna be like, yo, all right, look, man, you got any alter egos? You got any second lives? You got any fursonas? You got any, you know, do you like dressing up as a car or something? Like, what's going on here, man? Like what was the deal? Because that's gonna fuck her up, bruh. Man, imagine being on a date with a girl and she asks you some shit like that. I would be so taken aback. I'd be like, whoa, hold on, where is this coming from? And then she tells you that story, and you're like, God damn. All right, woo. Let me know what you think about that one in the comments. On to our next one. My fiance cheated. Okay. I'm 34. female. My fiance is a 45 male. Cheated on me with a female from work he met from another contractor. Another contractor company from my job he's working on. He had a 2-month affair, which her mainly talking on the phone and texting. She was also in a relationship. He said that they never had sex, but they did kiss a few times. They only met 5 to 6 times across from the job in the parking lot and sat in her car. I'm devastated. I found out because we were intimate and I saw his phone go off on the couch and it was from Snapchat. And what do I keep telling y'all motherfuckers? If your man's or your girl got Snapchat on her phone, get the fuck out that relationship right now. Snapchat is the biggest ever. I'm sorry, I would never date somebody who's got Snapchat. I mean, we could be clicking, vibing, getting on, and then I'm just like, do you have Snapchat? And they're just like, oh yeah, do you want my Snapchat? Nope, we're done. You know, because I'm not going to sit here and ask you to delete it. I'm not going to sit here and like, you know, make you change. Nah. I'm going to let you stay exactly who you are and who you want to be. And I'm going to let you use that cheater ass app. You fucking cheater. Like, man, I don't trust nobody with Snapchat, bro. Nobody. And it was from Snapchat, and his whole demeanor changed and his dick shriveled up. So I grabbed his phone and I saw a Snap convo, but it was blank from an ex-girlfriend of his. But he says all he said was looking good on a post she posted. And then he says, I have to tell you something, get dressed. My heart sunk. Bruh, even the fact that you're saying looking good to your ex's picture is like, bruh. And then not even that. Let's go further back. Why are you still following your ex? Ooh, I bet you guys listen to this right now and you're like, facts, 100%. Why are you following your ex on Snapchat, you fucking cheater? Come on, man. Like, no shit. It was a blank thread. He probably turned off the whole 24-hour thing. So that way, you know, once they read it, it disappears. Like, come on, man. That's why Snapchat, nah, man, you can't trust it, bruh. You can't trust it. He goes to tell me how he's been talking to someone but downplays it, only to find out because I look at our phone records on our Verizon account. I see how he talks to her and then me, then her, then back to me, back to back. I should have known he's been irritable and his energy has been off. I've been fighting more and he's been telling me that I'm not present and I don't fix myself up and I work too much. All while we have been in this hot wife lifestyle where he wants me to fuck other guys and it turns him on.
Stop the cap.
No, bruh. He just wants to feel better about his cheating. Come on, man. Like, bruh. It's a thing where it's like, if he gives you the green light to go be with somebody else and be in your hot wife era, then when he goes out and does it and you get upset, he could say, oh, but you was out there with Tyrone. You was out there with Chad Thundercock, you know? And it's like, come on, bro. Come on, man. That is the stupidest fucking thing to do. And it's so obvious, too. It's like, man, what are we doing, man? Like, it don't turn you on. Get the fuck out of here. I haven't been doing it as much as he likes, and that's another complaint. It's like, no matter what, I'm not good enough. Now he doesn't know if he wants to be with me or try to make it work, but doesn't want to break up. I'm so confused. I love this man and plan to spend the rest of my life with him. I have been on a roller coaster of emotions, and today I am at peace. I forgive him for not for him, but for me. Oh, okay. I forgive him for not for him, but for me. Okay. We have had problems. I cheated when he said he wasn't ready for a relationship, and we broke up 2 months into our relationship, and he found out when we stayed together, and he was heartbroken even though we were broken up. He had lots of insecurities, and it took months to restore trust and get through it, and I felt horrible. And then putting us into financial debt because he was fixated on the lifestyle to the point he stopped working and just wanted to spend time with me and neglect all our bills, and didn't tell me and put all of the financial responsibility on me. Then got mad at me for me being mad at me to us not living together. Okay, so I guess he got mad at her being mad because they weren't living together, because I couldn't trust him financially. That is a weird sentence. Okay. Now I was about to move in with him this month, and I found out this week we both have kids from previous relationships, and I'm not lost and confused on what to do. I need some suggestions, and he's so into the lifestyle, and I feel like it's all he thinks about. I mean, dude, you are, like you said, you already know what to do, man. You need to drop this nigga like some hot rocks, bruh. I don't know what the hell you doing. And then, if I'm being honest with you, the fact that you guys broke up and you slept with next man, that already tells you this relationship was on a shot clock. Like, come on, man. Look, if you break up or you go on a break, whatever it is, I don't give a fuck what you call it. If you split up with somebody and one person immediately goes and hooks up with somebody else, it doesn't matter if it's the guy or the girl, that relationship is done. It is done. There is no going back. There is no, because it's over. It's over. That all that says is that person chose next man over you, or that next man was lying in wait. You know, whether it was the guy with another girl or the dude with, or, you know, the girl with another dude. It's like that person was lying in wait, just waiting. Like, oh, when they break up, I'm gonna get up in them walls. You know, oh, when they break up, I'm gonna get some of that penis. Like, come on, man. Like, let's be real here. That relationship was on a shot clock the whole fucking time, man. You know, so yeah. Like, you already know what to do. Just leave. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think about it in the comments. What kind of advice would you give her? Because that's just crazy. All right. On to our next one. My goodness, we got a lot of little cheating stories going on here. All right, hey. Boyfriend cheated on me with someone who doesn't even value / respect him. That's crazy. All right. I, 23 female, found out my boyfriend, 27 male, has been cheating on me our entire relationship. 6 months. He's been sleeping and sexting a girl he dated before me. His friends told me about this girl before, so basically the girl only wants him for sex, never introduced him to his friends, family, didn't make an effort to get to know him. My boyfriend introduced her to his closest friends, but she just doesn't care. They both agreed to see where things go, but after a few months of dating, the girl told him that she doesn't really know what she wants and decides to break things off with him. Me and my boyfriend don't have an issue lending each other's phone, but this one time I saw a girl's name on his phone and he quickly hid his phone. Before this, he never gave me any reason to doubt him, so it was odd to see him acting weird and avoiding me. When he was sleeping, I looked at his phone and saw their messages. Here's what I found. After a month of ending things, my boyfriend reached out to her, but the girl said she's starting to see someone else and asked him to stop contacting her, and my boyfriend said he will respect that. This is when we started going out and dating exclusively. After about another month, he reached out to her again, and this time the girl agreed to hook up with him, and that's what they've been doing for the past few months now. I don't get it though. I've been loyal to him, been there for him, supported him in his career, introduced him to my family and friends, show him off on my socials and all. He tells me he loves me and he treats me well, so why would he do this? That's, again, this is like I was saying, you got a gourmet burger at home, but you out here going to go get a McDonald's dollar menu burger. Like, what are we doing? What the heck is going on? I mean, I personally think he's not over this girl. Yeah, I think he had mad feelings for this girl, and she didn't have feelings for him at all. And so he looked at it like, well, fuck it, I'm gonna just get into a relationship with somebody else, and then, you know what I mean, if shit don't work out with her and that guy, then I'll try to like sneak back on in, and then it, you know, if it turns out to be something, then I'll just break up with this girl, aka the girl that wrote in, and then I'm going to, you know, just be with her. That's what I think he was doing, if I'm being honest with you. I think you had all the feelings for him, but I don't think he had any feelings for you. And if he did have any feelings for you, it was a thing where it was in the moment and he just didn't want to be lonely, you know? Which that's fucking crazy and that sucks. But boy, is that the fucking truth of it. You know, because I get it. You kind of look at it like, what the fuck? This dude is like giving this girl all this attention that doesn't even deserve it. I'm giving him all the attention that he does deserve and that he's looking for. He just ain't looking for that attention from you. He's wanting that attention from her, you know, and I just don't think that he was ever over her. I don't think he ever got over her from the moment that they had stopped talking and she was like, oh, I'm talking to somebody else, you know, and then you guys got together. Even while you guys were together, I think he was with you, but he was thinking about her. Damn. And that sucks. That fucking sucks. But yeah, I definitely think that that's what was going on, because there is no way in hell that, you know, you giving all that effort, you know, you're out here showing him off on socials. That's a big thing for a girl, you know, showing off a dude on socials. Woo, you know, doing that whole like, you know, soft launch thing, and then you're launching a dude, and like, oh my God. I really feel like women sometimes don't see dudes as actual human beings. Hey, we're just fucking products to them. Like, it's crazy. But, you know, hey, that's the climate we're in, I guess. But, you know what I mean? Like, you're doing all this extra shit, and he's out here just vining over this girl. Like, man, yeah, hopefully you break up with him and then you can get over him, and then actually give that kind of effort to a dude is worth it, if I'm being real with you, you know? Shit. That's tough, bro. That's extremely tough. Let me know what you think about that one in the comments, and yeah, you know, what do you think? Why is it that he's giving all this girl that doesn't respect him all this attention, you know? You let me know. All right, on to our next one. This one is finally our first Am I the Asshole for this episode. Goodness gracious, a lot of cheating stories. But all right, let's get down to it. Am I the asshole for wanting a divorce because my husband enjoys dick pics? God damn it, man. God damn it. Why are you dudes out here? You know you gay, bruh. And you out here wasting women's time like that, man. Come on, bruh. Like, look, it's okay. And he married this girl too. Like it's cool. It's acceptable now, man. It's cool to be gay now. You can be openly gay. You're good. You're good. You don't need to waste this girl's time when you actually, you know, want some penis or you want some pussy. Like, come on, bro. It never ceases to amaze me. Like, we've gotten this type of scenario so many times on the show. I can't even count how many times we've got this scenario on the show, to where people, or dudes, I should say, are with a girl who loves them and cares about them so much, they get married, and then out of nowhere, she's like, damn, I gotta divorce this motherfucker. Why? Because he likes mans. Like that, man. All right, let's get into it. I recently grabbed my husband's phone just to check the time. We were out hiking and my phone didn't have any reception. And at the moment, an explicit message popped up. It was an image of a giant erect penis. Needless to say, I was quite shocked. I recognized the sender, a mutual friend from back in college. I know I should have put his phone down, but unfortunately I clicked on the link and saw the conversation, which included penis comparisons between him and my husband, included suggestive jokes and other weird innuendo gags. Nothing specific, but kind of gross. I'm pretty easygoing, but this was unexpected and left me feeling punched in the gut. I'm struggling to reconcile this discovery with our relationship. I confronted him and he said it's just bro chat and means nothing. Nah, man. Come, look, I make dick jokes at my homies, but we don't whip it out and show them. Come on, man. Like, nah, bro. Nah. I don't know what kind of bro chat that is, but it show ain't bro chat. Like I said, we make some dick jokes here and there, but it ain't nothing like, hey, yo, check out my penis. Like, nah, man. That's crazy. All right. I'm sure. He's dismissive. His dismissive attitude and lack of concern for my feelings make me wonder if he's leading a double life. I'm also questioning if he is attracted to me at all or just pretending to be straight. Facts. As a girl, I'd be thinking that shit too. I'm like, wait a minute. Like, do you actually like women's or what's going on here? Our sex life over the last year or two has always been lackluster. Damn, our sex life started okay, but after the first 6 months, I feel like I'm no longer interesting to him. After careful consideration, I've concluded I want a divorce. I deserve better than a relationship built on deceit, disrespect, and potentially a lie about his identity. Facts. I'm honestly losing my mind with stress and doubt. He says I'm overreacting, but weirdly can't deny that our sex life is deceased. Damn. Woo. Her coochie thirsty. Like, yo, I need a penis-shaped glass of water, my guy. What are we doing? And he over here like, nah, man, I want that man butt. Like, God. And what's more, has admitted that he shares dick pics with other guys apart from the one I discovered. He insisted that they are all just meaningless. Damn.
Stop the cap.
Divorce is the only reasonable resolution. Am I being unreasonable? Nah. Because a lot of people, when I go over these scenarios and I sit there and I'm just like, you know, why did the guy waste her time? And, you know, like, dude's obviously gay, this and that. A lot of people like to go in my comments, sit there and talk about, oh, but people can be bisexual. And it's like, I just don't believe it. I'm sorry. Hot take. I don't believe bisexuality is a real thing. I just don't. You either like one or the other. Sure, there could be a time where, you know, you kind of dip on the other side and you experiment a little bit and you see, you know, maybe that's something I like. But I don't believe that you actually like both. I really don't. There's not been a single person that I've known to claim to be bi that actually sat there and they've long term liked both. They just don't. They don't. Sure, they'll do it for a month. Sure, they'll do it for a year. But they're never going to do it for the rest of their life. They will settle down and choose one or the other. That's why I just don't believe it exists. Yeah, you can sit there and, you know, experiment for a little bit, whatever. But you can't sit there and be like, oh, yeah, I like both. You don't. Because I guarantee you, once you're ready to settle down and you're encroaching almost 40 or something like that and you're ready to get married, well, guess what? Majority of the time you're gonna choose one or the other. You know, to me it just don't work that way, man. You know, and that's just my opinion, and that's why I look at it like this dude is not bisexual. He is gay, and I think it was either family pressure, it might have been religious views, it might have been just like peer pressure, you know, amongst peers. Like, he looked at it like, well, you know, all the people I know are in relationships with women, so maybe I should be in a relationship with a woman too, you know what I mean? And then later on in life, he's kind of just realizing like, God, women don't do it for me, you know, and I likes the men. Yeah, and that's just because she even said it like 6 months into the relationship, their sex life died. And I'm like, girl, you stayed? For what? For what? Your coochie is thirsty for a penis-shaped glass of water. And you stayed after a dead sex life after 6 months? Like, 6 months into a relationship, for me, I can't stop busting nuts. I'm like, girl, get over here. I want 2-3 times a day because I'm just like, that is my woman. You know, and we only 6 months into it. We still in the honeymoon phase, baby. Like, you know, like, drop the garms. Like, god damn. I just want you walking around this bitch naked because You know, that way when I'm ready, I can just, like, come on, man. That's what I'm saying. So it's like, bro, 6 months in, you should have been known. And the fact that you got married to this dude, that's crazy too. You know, because I think she looked at it like, I love him and he has so many other great qualities about him. That's probably why she did it. You know, but still, it's like, dude, man, that's tough. But yeah, I don't think you're overreacting at all. I think, you know, you getting divorced it's warranted. It's warranted. It sucks, but it is warranted because dude's gay. It just is what it is, you know? And it's like, look, man, you can go frolic in the penises now, you know, but I'm about to go get me some of that Chad Thundercock, baby, you know, because your girl down there is thirsty. I need a tall glass of penis water, man. God damn. I'm just saying. Because just in the way I was reading it and how she was kind of talking about, like, how dead their fucking sex life is, it just tells me she's frustrated. She is frustrated. She's like, yo, like, the toys ain't doing it no more. The fingers ain't fingering no more. Like, I need to be stretched out. Like, god damn, son. You know, I bet you she got up on them apps the next day and was like, Tyrone, baby, this is the Addy. Come through. I don't blame her. Like, being in a relationship that long, or in a marriage, mind you, that long, and you're just sexually frustrated. God damn, son. God damn. All right. We're going, this is going to be our last scenario for today. I've gone over an hour. That was going to be my last one, but I'm going to do one more because the episode is juicy. And this month marks, you know, the 1 year. On the 14th, it'll be the 1 year of Am I the Asshole podcast being out, and I appreciate you guys so much for all the support that you guys have shown over the year. And so that's why I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a longer episode today. So if you got this far in the episode, man, thank you. I appreciate you. Again, get on the Patreon, man, if you want juicy episodes like this, and support us on all of our socials, Instagram, TikTok, as well as YouTube. I love you guys. Let's get into the last scenario, and then we'll close this bad boy out. I found out my boyfriend wanted to do hookups. Damn. Yo, dating sucks. Shit. Like even if you're in a relationship, like some people say dating sucks because they can't get into a relationship. And then it's like you're not even safe. You're not safe from the cold hands of single life. You know, you're not safe from the cold hands of single life, even when you're in the warmth of a relationship. That shit's crazy to me, son. Damn. Okay, so as the title states, I caught my boyfriend of 1.5 years wanting to do hookups during our time together. He treated me so well. We had the same things in common, matched each other's energy, and our intimacy life was pretty good. We both knew that one day we would get married and have a family together. Ooh.
Stop the cap.
That wasn't going to happen. However, I guessed it wasn't the same for him. I found out through his Reddit account. Damn. He had left his email logged in to my phone, and I got notifications from subreddits of hookups in his area. When I had confronted him about it, he at first lied about ever doing things like that. He said things like, I love you. I would never hook up with anyone.
Stop the cap.
And all that bullshit until he finally decided to admit that he was just horny and wasn't thinking about me. I am still shocked. I feel so numb. I feel like I wasted my time. I truly trusted him with my whole life and heart, and he destroyed everything. My asshole for breaking up with my boyfriend who wanted to do hookups. I mean, that's a pretty self-explanatory one, girl. I don't think you're the asshole at all, man. Homeboy just decided, hey, I'm going to hit up the Reddit hoes and I'm going to give me some booty on the side. This has been a fucking trend for this episode. Again, my guy, you got a gourmet burger at home. And he decided, I'm going to go to McDonald's and get me a fucking $2 special. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy talk. Like, bro, you could go home. You can go home. Your girl laying in bed, you know. You just take her pants off and you just la, 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 get up in there. You know, like, come on, man. I don't know. I just think it's crazy. When you got coochie at home that's just willing to bust it open, you ain't got to do no work. You ain't got to do no work. You ain't got to sit there and court nobody and get, like, you good, bro. You can go home and just bust some nuts. You can bust some nuts, bro. And I guarantee you, it's been a year and a half. So trust me, your girl ain't going to deny you some sex. I mean, unless it's been a thing where she has been denying him. You know, she's been denying him sex, and I'm like, okay, then I can kind of see why he's doing some hookups. But they've only been together for a year and a half. I don't think she's bored of the guy, because she's sitting here talking about, oh, I thought we were going to get married. So it's like, yeah, I don't think you were bored of him. You know, and I'm sure you were giving him sex when he wanted it. Like, I don't know. Again, that's been the theme, bruh, of just, you got a gourmet burger at home and you decide to stop at McDonald's. That's just crazy to me. Again, you guys let me know. Is she the asshole for wanting to break up with this dude, want to do hookups? 'Cause I don't think she is. That, to me, is just wild. It's a year and a half, bro, man. God damn. I'll never understand. We'll never get to the center of that Tootsie Pop. That's going to go ahead and be today's episode, man. Thank you guys so much for listening and watching. Again, today's free Patreon Day episode. If you want more episodes like this, hop on the Patreon. If anything, you know, you just want access to the other free Patreon Day episodes, I got them all over there. The free Patreon Day episodes are now on YouTube as audio, so you're able to actually get the free Patreon Day episodes on YouTube. Just the audio versions of it, though, because before I used to do the free Patreon episodes only on Patreon and listening platforms, but now I can do the audio onto YouTube, so it's there as well. Just giving you guys a little more accessibility to things. So, and on YouTube, I'll probably make a playlist of all of the free Patreon Day episodes. I'll probably have that up as soon as probably today or tomorrow. So keep a lookout for that. But that's going to be it for me. I love you guys all. I'll see you on Sunday for another juicy episode and scenarios that you guys have sent in. Love you all and peace.